Hello there. I wanted to show you what I did with one of the foiling from video 53. Here's the card that we're gonna glue together. I kind of made it with a few different flowers that I found and stuff, so I kind of wanted to show you how the foiling really finishes. So remember how in 53 we foiled this? I hand cut it out, the word congratulations, because I don't have a die for it, but this is the foiling we did of the Crafter's Companion one, and this was the leftover. You probably remember it. So this was the original one, this was the leftover we foiled. So we're going to use this one that I cut out. And then I also have some double-sided flowers from Crafter's Companion. These ones that I used. This one right here. This one is the Gemini. And the name of this flower is Dahlia. So this is the big flower here. And it comes, these are double-sided dies they came up with and are selling. And I might do a video of showing you how to use it. But so there's that. And this is the second one, which is the Spring and Blossoms. So this is the greenery. I don't know if you can see a little bit more. It gives you a little more detail on the back of how to put them together and stuff. So, and at the bottom there too. So this is what I used for the greenery, for the flowers. I didn't want to take the time of doing that because it'll take forever, and I just kind of wanted to do a follow-up of what I did with this. So before I glued it together, I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit of what I used to make this card. So I'm still using the same pack. You've seen this in the previous video. So this is the Rooted in Love double-sided paper pack by Hot Off the Press. So this is one of theirs. This is the back side, and then there's this cute one on the front. So that's what I'm using for the background, and I think it fits perfectly. I was going to use something else, but this turned out a lot better, so I decided to stick with this. And if you notice, this really brings out the card. So let's just glue all of this together, and then I'll show it more close up for you. Remember, it's the same thing we do with the paper every single time. Do all four sides of this paper. And I'm using sequin tape like usual. You can use other tapes that are nice and strong that are out there in the market. There's a lot of different ones, so it kind of is up to you what you want. I figured before I put it together I'll explain it for you so you kind of know what I did with it. Plus I promised in last video that I'll show you my projects. So, and this paper is not very thick, so it makes perfect background paper. Not the best thing to cut out things with it because it will fall apart easily, so you need something a lot more stronger when you actually die cut. But this one works perfect, and this paper is actually kind of all over, so it doesn't really matter which way you put what. But it kind of has more brown, so I think I'm going to put that closer to the bottom. So we're going to put it right on here. Just like that. Remember, match up three sides and the rest should pretty much work out for you if you cut it straight. The paper will be cut straight. So there's our background glued right on there. Then I'm gonna do just a few pop-up dots on here. I'm not gonna pull it off the little backings yet because I wanna line up my greenery first. Otherwise it's gonna be hard to glue them on. So there's that one. This one was somewhere right like that. Then this way, if I lay them out and then glue them on, it makes it better because I'm using Crafter Companion Carlisle glue, and their glue is very strong. So if you glue something on, you're probably not going to be able to move it around anymore. So you kind of want to make sure to lay it out the way you want it first, and then start gluing one at a time. Plus the little dots will be in the way. So something like that. And let's start gluing them on. First of all, glue these little pieces on here. And this glue is very strong, the Carlisle glue. So it sticks to anything, even if you have slippery surfaces, like the kind that have a little coating to them, it will still hold it actually. Doesn't matter. So this is very good glue. Very strong glue, so when it dries out it really stays on there. Don't put too much, because if it oozes out then you have problems of cleaning it. So don't overdo it on the glue either. Put these, we'll overlap this a little bit on there. Then this little fern. And you don't have to glue them all on perfectly. You can do only a part of it and have the rest kind of go freely. It doesn't have to be all stuck right on there. Just like that. See how the tip I left without the glue? And that's totally okay. It will be a little bit more on the sensitive side, in the sense of having to be moved around a lot. So if you have your cards displayed somewhere and they'll be touched constantly, probably not the best idea to do, just so that they don't get broken off, that kind of a thing. So any extra glue, just try to pick it up if you can. That way I'll clean it up a little bit. Okay, then the last piece of fern here. I'll put it right on here. Okay, now we can take off these little covers on the dots, on the pop-up dots. Okay, you don't even have to have them all pulled off. It kind of depends how you want to do it. And what I did with the flower also, I have the little dust in the middle kind of a thing. It's really powder. I think I used it in another video. I kind of showed you the pack that it came from. I bought it at either eBay or Amazon, I can't remember. Okay, and now we're gonna do the little word. Let's put these things away. So we have some bigger areas and we have some smaller areas. So for the bigger ones, I'm gonna use big dots, and for the little ones in between, I'm gonna put some smaller dots. Like on the edge here. One here, another one here. I just don't want to have them hanging off. And I'll do a big one here, another big one right there. Okay, so this way, I could have just glued it right to the card, but I think it kind of brings out the whole sentiment of saying congratulations better if I actually pop it up. Kind of brings out the whole meaning of the card. Okay, just a few more. Okay, so we got that all off. And now we're just going to put our little word right on there, right at the bottom. And what I was thinking of, maybe even having this going right above. So I'm going to lift that up first and then put my word right on here. Kind of line it up the best you can. just like that. So, ta-da! There's our card. There's the sentiment. Congratulations. And it's popped up right there. Same thing with the flower. And then these are kind of like they're in the background. So there's that one. Kind of simple, but beautiful. And congratulations goes for any occasion. Wedding, birthday, anniversary, engagement, anything pretty much. On promotion at work, anything else. So congratulations goes for so many different things. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to see my new ideas for cards whenever I have a new one coming out. And then I'll probably do one video of how these double-sided flowers work, because these ones are double-sided dies and these are double-sided dies, and kind of how to put them together. They do have them on Crafter's Companion, so you can always watch how to make them there, but I'll probably post one here just so it's easier to find for you. Thank you very much. If you do want to go back and see this video, this is from video 53 of how to foil. So thank you very much for watching. Come visit my shop at lilyoftheval77.etsy.com, or in the description right below in the video. So make sure to check that out. Go see all the cards that I make. If you like them, just purchase them. And remember, if you buy more cards, you save more. So there's a way to get either a free card or free shipping. If you have questions, you can always write to me right there on Etsy. And if you have any questions, you can always comment right below in the video, under the video, I guess. So thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.